Hi, I'm Yeli. I'm the co-founder of In Creative Co. We are a marketing and branding agency, and we use Dubsado, and I give it 4 out of 5 stars. When we were looking at other softwares, we were looking for something that was really all in one with proposals, invoicing, and contracting. So we had some other options like HoneyBook. And our biggest hurdle with HoneyBook was that our clients actually had to log in to see their correspondence with us. So it didn't just come through an email and they could reply back through an email. They actually had to log into the system, which just seemed like an extra hurdle for client correspondence. The system was very similar to Dubsado, but just that was something that stopped us. And then we were also looking at this group called, I believe it was Workforce. It was something that was done through ADP, and they created something for when you're working with freelancers. I remember it being a great system. It was just so much more expensive. And so we thought we would start with Dubsado first and then move into that in a year or so. And we never actually did. The reasons that we chose Dubsado was because it was that all in one system that we were looking for. It was such a neat way to go from I believe it was a proposal to a contract to an invoice, and it just so fluidly created this for you while you were putting it into the system and while your client was going through the steps to go through signing your contract. And it just created an invoice. So that was really smooth. We also really loved that there was a two-way signing feature. So both we could sign it and our clients or our team members could sign it. And then it created a login portal for them to have access to those signatures all the time. So it's actually something that our legal team told us was like an extra level of protection, that they weren't just getting a signature through their email. They had this portal that they could log into. Getting started with Dubsado was exciting, but it was also a big learning curve. And that's the reason that I'm taking 1 star off of a 5 star rating. It's challenging to set up, and I don't think that we ever actually got to its full potential. So when I was setting it up, I joined the Dubsado Facebook group, and they were very active on there, even with Facebook groups dying. This was about 2, 3 years ago. Um, and they were very helpful for whenever I had a problem, I would put it on there, and there were a bunch of people who would respond to it. They also had a really good messaging forum or chat bot where we could get help. But the fact that they even needed this Facebook group meant that there was a steep learning curve for setting up Dubsado. It actually took about 2 weeks for us to set it up properly to be able to roll it out to our clients and team members. Uh, so definitely a challenge, but with that challenge does come a lot of flexibility, which was great. So we were able to customize the platform to what we wanted it to be. It wasn't just a plug and play platform where you set it up for 5 minutes and it was ready to go. That is why it took the 2 weeks to customize it. And the reason that we didn't get all the way towards where we wanted to be, we know that we could have made our proposals look a lot better looking, kind of like a website, but we just didn't give ourselves the time to implement that. And it seemed like we would have actually had to hire someone to set up all of those features for us. If you want a platform that looks really professional to your clients and your team members, Dubsado is a great platform for that because there is this login portal. You do see these signatures. It is something that just auto generates those 3 steps that I was talking about. You can also save your projects in there, duplicate them, and adjust really easily. So I think that if you're looking for something that is an all-in-one platform like that, I think that this is a really good option. I think something that I didn't mention too is that your clients can actually pay through there, and it goes right out into your Stripe account, which then hits your bank account. So that part is also that all-in-one for you.